Minute Pilates workout. It is very core and lower body focused today, so that is what to expect. For equipment, you just need a mat or maybe a carpeted surface that's firm. We'll get started with the warm-up. So we're going to start in a seated position. Crisscross legs, spine is up nice and straight, vertebrae is stacked on top of each other. We're going to take opposite hand to our knee. Exhale, twist it back. Hold it for a second or two. We're going to inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switching sides, twisting that spine, looking behind you, and inhale back to center. We'll do that a couple more times. Following that breath, exhale as you twist. Inhale back to center. Go at your own pace. Keeping that neck neutral, aligned with the spine. Let's do one more stretch on each side. And after that last one, you can come back to center. From here, we're going to inhale, bring an arm up and over for a side stretch. We're going to exhale as we bend down to that side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other arm comes up, stretches up and over. Inhale back to center. We'll do that a couple more times as well. Exhaling to the side and inhaling as we come back to center. Try to reach a little bit further after each stretch. Nice job. Let's do two more. So one more on each side. And last stretch. Up and over. Exhale. And inhale back to center. From here, we're going to flip onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. So make sure those shoulders are stacked over our wrists. Knees are hip width apart. We're going to do some cat-cow here. So we're going to inhale, drop the belly, tilt the head up, hold that for a second or two. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in, and hold it for a second or two. Switching, inhale, drop the belly, tilt the chin up. Exhale, round the spine, and tuck that chin. We'll do a couple more repetitions here, again following that breath. Loosening up that spine. Nice and slow stretching. Let's do one more full cat-cow. And when you're done with that, we're going to come back to that flat back in tabletop position. We're going to tuck those toes under us and then push it up and back into a downward dog. Arms are nice and strong, pushing off the mat. You can hold it here, or if you'd like, you can pedal up those feet, alternating sides. Feeling that stretch in those calves and hamstrings. All right, then from here, we're going to raise our right leg up to the ceiling into three-legged dog, holding it here, finding that balance. And then from here, we're going to shift forward, driving that leg through in between our hands, dropping that back leg into a low lunge. Chest can come up. We're going to sink into those hips and hold it here. Looking straight ahead. And from here, we're going to drop that left arm down to the mat. Right arm comes up to the ceiling. And we're in a small twist right here. You can either look up at the ceiling or down at your hand on the mat. And we'll bring that right hand on the other side of our foot now. Straighten out that leg, flex those toes up to the ceiling. Nose comes to your knee, and we're just gonna hold it here. All right, let's swing that leg behind us so we're back in the tabletop position. We're gonna tuck those toes under again, push it up and back to downward dog, pushing our chest towards our thighs. You can pedal out those feet one more time right here. And then from here, we'll bring our left leg up now into three-legged dog, holding it here, finding that balance. Breathing normal. And then from here, we'll shift it forward, drive that leg through between those hands, drop that back foot, come on up, chest is up, looking forward, sinking into those hips, and holding it here. Make sure that knee isn't passing those toes. And then from here, we'll drop our right hand down to the mat, left hand comes up the ceiling into that twist again, hold it here. Looking up at the ceiling or down at your hand. And let's drop that left arm down to the other side of our leg, straighten out that leg. Toes are flexed, nose to your knee. Hold it here. And then from here, we're going to swing that leg back behind us. So we're in tabletop position again. We're going to walk those hands forward, drop those hips into seal, or if that's too much on your back, you can come down to your forearms. Chest is proud, shoulders are away from our ears. Take a couple of deep breaths, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Feel that belly expand with each breath as you inhale, and slowly release on that exhale. Let's do one more deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to push it back to child's pose. So our knees are out wide, big toes are together, pushing it back, sitting into our heels. Chest and head are down. Take a couple more deep breaths right here. On your next inhale, we'll take a deep breath in. We're gonna roll it on up. And exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. Nice job. That is the end of our warm-up. So we're gonna get right into it with the workout portion. We're gonna start out with legs, and we have to do each side. So pick a side. We're gonna lay on our sides. Bottom arm can be a head supporter, or you can just rest it down on that shoulder. Top arm is for support and stability. So we're going to point those toes. Top leg is going to slowly lift up, and then control it as you lower it back down. Nice and slow. We're doing normal leg lifts here. Exhaling as you lift it up. And inhale on the way down. Hips are stacked over each other. Nice job. We'll do two more. And last one. We're going to stop halfway on the way down, and then we're going to draw some circles going one way with that foot. Small circles, try not to rock those hips too much. And switch directions of that circle. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go right into a move called hot potato. So you're going to tap that foot twice in front of the bottom foot, lift it up, tap twice behind, lift it up. This move is a quicker move, and it's the only quick move that we have. So try to make it speedy, but also controlled. Breathing normal here. Nice job. Let's do 2 more, front and back. Last one of each. And we aren't going to let that leg down yet, all the way at least. We're going to have it hovering above that bottom leg. We're going to use that upper arm for stability. We're going to point and sweep that leg forward, flex that foot, and kick it back. So point and sweep forward, flex, and kick back. If you want to control the breath, you can inhale as you kick it forward, exhale, push it back. You should be feeling a little bit of burn by now. I definitely am. Let's do 2 more sweeps. Last one, forward and back. Now we have a different kind of sweep. So we're gonna point that toe, sweep it across the bottom leg, lift it up, and then flex it on the way down. So point and sweep, lift, and flex it down. Control it on the way down. You can inhale as you point and sweep, exhale as you flex it down. Going at your own pace. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Bring it all the way down. Nice job. One more move. It's actually going to work our bottom leg. But that top leg, we're going to bend it in front of the bottom leg. You can hold it as well if your foot is slipping away from you. Flexing that bottom foot, we're just going to lift and lower. So we're working that inner thigh of our bottom leg. You're exhaling as you lift, inhale as you lower. Giving that top leg a break now. Let's do a couple more of these leg lifts. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, come on up to a seated position. We're gonna quick stretch this leg out since we worked it hard. Leg straight out in front of you. The top leg that you were working, we're gonna cross it over that bottom leg. Hug that knee into your chest and twist towards that outer thigh of the leg that's bent. Looking behind you, holding it here. Take a couple breaths right here. And you can release that. Very nice. We're gonna flip it over to the other side because we have to even it out. So, other side, hips are stacked, feet are stacked. Top arm is for support. Bottom arm, you can support your head or just rest it down. From here, we're gonna start again with those normal leg lifts. Nice and slow, lift it up and slow on the way down. This is a very controlled move, being very mindful of the movement. Exhaling as you lift and inhaling as you lower. We'll do a couple more of these. Nice job. Let's do one more. Lift it all the way up, and then we're stopping halfway, just like last time. We're going to start some small circles going one way. Not letting that leg drop too far down. Point that toe and switch directions. Try to keep those hips from rocking. And we'll do 3, 2, 1. Going right into that hot potato. Point that toe, tap it twice in front of the bottom foot, lift it up, tap twice behind, and lift. Tap, tap, lift, tap, tap, lift. Nice job. Remember, this is our quicker move, the only quick move with our leg series. Breathing normal. All right, let's do 2 more, forward and back. And 1 more of each. Without dropping that foot, we're going to keep it hovered above the bottom foot. Point it, sweep that leg forward in front of you, flex the foot, and push it back behind you. Point and sweep, flex, push it back. Engage that core as well. Try to find that balance and support. Just forward and back. We'll do 2 more. And last sweep, forward. Bring it back. We'll move right into our other sweep. So we're going to point that foot, sweep it across that bottom leg, lift it up, flex the foot, and slowly lower it down. So point and sweep, lift, flex on the way down. Nice and controlled. Nice job. Let's do a couple more here. We're almost done. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Control it on the way down. All right, we'll give that top leg a break now. We're going to bend it forward in front of the other leg. Again, you can hang on to that leg if it's slipping away from you. Flexing that bottom foot, we're going to lift and lower. Squeeze that inner thigh to lift it up and release it back down. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Always controlling the move. Really squeeze it as hard as you can at the top and release it down. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Drop it all the way down. Nice job. Let's bring it up to a seated position again. Stretch out that other leg that was working. So the top leg, cross it over the bottom leg. Grab that knee, pull it to your chest, twist it behind, looking behind you. Hold it for a few breaths right here. And bring it back to center. We're going to do a butterfly stretch as well. Bottoms of our feet together. Grab those ankles, not the toes. We're going to lean forward. Use those elbows to help push our knees down and hold it here. Bringing your nose to your toes. And lift it up when you feel like you are stretched out. You can get a drink of water at this time if you'd like, but we're going to transition to some core. So we're going to start seated first with our core. We're going to start with some earthquakes. So feet are planted on the mat, knees are bent, arms forward. We're gonna slowly lean it back until you feel that core engaged and you feel it working. And then we're just gonna hold it here. Breathing normal, don't hold the breath. Looking straight ahead, keep that neck neutral. Let's hold it for 10 more seconds right here. In 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Grab those knees, pull it forward, give your abs a little break right here. Because we're going to do that one more time, but then we're going to add to it. So when you're ready, we'll lean back again until you feel that core engage. We're going to make a fist with each hand, push it together, and we're just going to twist back and forth. Nice and slow. Feel that twist in your tummy. Exhale as you twist it to the side. Inhale in that transition. Try to still remain leaning back right here. Keep breathing. Let's do a couple more on each side. And one more on each side. And lean it forward. Hug those knees for a little recovery right here. One more time. And we'll straighten our legs from here. And we're going to start some roll-ups. So arms in front. We're going to slowly lean back, vertebrae by vertebrae, until we're all the way laying down. We're going to inhale, lift our arms above our head. Exhale, use that breath as a tool to help lift you up, back into that seated position. Inhale those arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms come above head. Exhale, slowly roll all the way down to the mat. Inhale, arms come above head. Exhale, lifting up. Try not to use momentum right here, keeping those feet planted. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, slow on the way down. We'll do this 2 more times, but you can go at your own pace, following your breath, those moves. Feel that nice stretch as you reach for your toes. Nice job. This should be your last one. After that last one, you can come all the way down onto your back. Lift those arms above head for a full body stretch. Fingers are reaching above you, toes are pointing down. Take a couple breaths right here, just stretching out to your body. All right, let's bring those arms down by our sides. Both of our legs come up to the ceiling. We're gonna start with some scoops. So we're gonna drop one leg, bend it down, hover above that mat, straighten it out as it's hovering, and then bring it up. Other side, we're going to bend down and straighten. Exhale, lift it up. So inhale, bend and scoop. Exhale, lift. Alternating sides. Nice and slow. Make sure that lower back is glued to the mat. Try not to let that lift up. If you want a bit of an extra challenge, you can do both legs at the same time, so they'll bend together, scoop, and lift together. Whatever challenges you today, choose that option. Again, try not to let that lower back lift up. If it is with the double scoop, then stick to single leg. And we'll do 2 more scoops, 1 on each side, or 2 together. And once you're done with that, we're going to drop those feet to the mat. Arms still by your side. From here, we're going to do in hundreds. So we're going to lift that chest up, palms are down, pulsing them up and down. You can start when you're ready. We're going to do 30 seconds 2 times. Starting right now. Keep those shoulders off the mat. We're breathing normal, or you can breathe in for 5 pumps and out for 5 pumps. We've got about 10 more seconds left. Almost there in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop it down. Shoulders are down on the mat now. We're going to do that one more time in about 10 seconds. So take that recovery right here. Arms down by your side, palms are down. We're going to lift it up in 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, pulse those arms. You got it. Last time we're going to do this. Try to keep those shoulders off the mat. Again, don't hold the breath, breathing normal. We've got about 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, drop those shoulders down to the mat. Hug those knees to your chest. Rock it back and forth. Nice job. Take a little time to rock it out. All right, when you're ready, we're going to bring those arms behind our head, and we're going to do some bicycles, but we're going to add a pulse. So opposite elbow comes to your knee. We're going to go 1, 2, pulse, pulse. Again, 1, 2, pulse, pulse. You can start whenever you're ready. Nice and slow bicycles. Feel that twist in your core. Fingertips are just resting on the head. We're not pulling the neck. And let's do one more set. 1, 2, pulse, pulse. Nice job. Hug those knees to your chest one more time. Grabbing the backs of our legs, we're going to inhale, rock back, exhale, rock up to a seated position. You can get a drink of water if you need it. We are done with the workout. Now we're going to cool down. So we're actually going to do a couple more of those rocks, grabbing the backs of those legs or the fronts of your shins, whichever one you're more comfortable with. We're going to arch that spine so that you aren't flat back as you rock. We're going to curve that spine. Inhale, rocking back. Exhale, use that breath to rock back up. Inhale back, exhale up. If you're on a hard surface, like a hardwood floor, I would skip this step, this stretch. All right, let's do one more rock. Coming all the way up, seated. Nice job. All right, we're gonna do that butterfly stretch one more time. Grab those ankles, lean forward, nose to your toes. Elbows are pushing those knees down. Hold it here. Take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, we're gonna come on up, straighten those legs out in front of you. Straight spine, vertebrae stacked on top of each other. We're gonna reach for those toes, hinging at the hips and holding it here. And we're gonna slowly roll it on up, shoulders back and down. We're gonna do a side stretch right here. Arm comes up and over. hold it at the bottom. And back to center. Let's switch sides, up and over. And back to center. All right, we're gonna come onto our backs. We're gonna bend our right leg, left ankle goes over our right thigh. We're gonna grab that right thigh and pull it in towards our chest, stretching the outer hip of our left leg. Just holding here. And then switch sides. We're gonna bring right ankle on the left thigh. Pull that left thigh towards you. And release that. All right, one more stretch on each side. Arms out to the side. Bend that left leg 90 degrees. Cross it over for a spinal twist. Try to keep that left shoulder on the mat as you bring that left knee to the ground. And back to center, switching sides. Right leg, 90 degrees, cross it over, hold it here at the bottom. And back to center. Let's hug those knees one more time to our chest. Rock it back and forth. And when you're ready, you're gonna inhale, rock it back. Exhale, rock up to a seated position. We'll take one more breath all together. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Nice job today. Thank you for joining me in this 30-minute Pilates workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.